life is the chisel, your decisions the strikes, and the stone before you is eternity itself. And if your strikes are weak, the stone will outlast you. But if your strikes are unyielding, the stone will bear your name long after the hands that carved it have turned to dust. And every strike you make must be deliberate, fueled not by hope, but by certainty. You are not here to attempt. You are here to engrave your inevitability into the surface of time. Strike with precision, for each moment you waste is a strike you can never take back. Every second is either a step toward your monument, or a surrender to the erosion of time. Those who understand this treat every breath as if it were their last chance to engrave themselves into the world's memory. Weak hands leave scratches, unyielding hands leave monuments. Monuments are not invitations, they are warnings, they say. Here stood one who refused to be broken. They force those who come after you to acknowledge your dominance or live in the shadow of it. And those monuments are not built in peace. They rise from chaos, from struggle, from a refusal to kneel when the world demands it. They are born from conflict, because greatness has never been bred in comfort. And understand that monuments are not built by hesitation. They are built by those who move when others freeze, who decide when others doubt, who act when others wait. The indecisive leave nothing. The decisive leave legacies carved so deep that centuries fail to erase them. One day your body will rot, your voice will be gone, and every material possession you own will be dust. Gold tarnishes, empires crumble, and faces fade. But the idea you embody, the principle you stand for, the unshakable truth you force upon the world, that is the shadow that walks long after you are gone, be the shadow that never leaves. What will remain is what you gave this world that it could not erase. Do not aim to blend with the crowd, aim to outlast it. The sea of nameless faces will pass through history unnoticed, but the one who dares to rise above them becomes the point in time that future generations measure themselves against. That is your legacy, and if you die without one, you will vanish as though you were never here. That is the fate of the common man, to arrive, consume, decay, then vanish without leaving a single fracture in the world's foundation. But you, if you choose to rise, you must make your existence so sharp that history itself bleeds from your presence. So I ask you, will you be a whisper that fades, or a storm that leaves the earth forever changed? If you choose the storm, know this: storms do not apologize, they do not ask for permission. They arrive, they consume, they leave scars that alter the shape of the land itself. Be that. Rise until the heavens themselves take notice. Rise until the earth trembles beneath your will. Rise until you are no longer a man, but the embodiment of an unending force that even time cannot kill. If you choose the storm, then let it be one that shakes the very foundations of existence. Let your actions be so violent against the ordinary. The ordinary man's dream dies in his sleep because it was never alive to begin with. Your dream must not be fragile. It must be something that fights back, something that survives storms and spits in the face of time. That even centuries later, the world speaks of you not as a memory, but as an eternal presence. This is not a wish. This is a demand. You either become that force, or you are swept away by it. Every second you hesitate, the sands of your life drain away. Every day you wait for the right moment is another day your name fades into the noise of the forgettable. Legacy is not a seed that grows in comfort. It is a fire that devours everything that stands in its way. If you wish to leave a mark, you must burn hotter than every soul that came before you. The world will try to tame you, to grind you down into a shape that fits its fragile order. It will tell you to be reasonable, to be patient, to be like everyone else, because the existence of something truly unbreakable terrifies those who are weak. Do not give them the comfort of your obedience. Defiance is your weapon, willpower is your blade. Cut through the restraints of expectation until nothing remains but your own design. Do not speak of what you will do, speak through what you have already done. A legacy is not a list of promises, it is a trail of undeniable results. A record of moments when you acted while others stood frozen. Let your deeds be so ruthless in their precision that the very concept of your absence feels impossible. And when the end approaches, for it will, you will not beg for more time. You will not wonder if you mattered. You will stand upon the mountain you carved with your own hands, while the world looks up and knows here stood one who refused to die quietly. Be the storm that does not fade after the clouds part. Be the force that bends the timeline itself. Be the name spoken with either reverence or fear, but never indifference. Because if you leave this world without bending it to your will, you were never truly here at all. So choose now. Rise with a will so absolute that even time cannot erode it. Strike with action so undeniable that eternity itself is forced to make room for you. Become the storm that shakes the earth, the storm that remakes the horizon. And when your final breath leaves your body, let the world tremble. Not because you are gone, but because it knows it will never see your like again.